Hey everyone, Susie here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have to take a look at the calendar. Should you summon? Okay, so it's a good weekend. Not gonna lie, guys, this is a great weekend of summoning. You just have to keep in mind what's to come. So as we saw for the fall harvest, this harvest banquet event, there's also going to be a rate up for the like a limited rate up like normal. I guess like a 15 times for Magda and Lord Phineas. So if you want to save for the new hero Lord Phineas, you might not want to pull much this weekend if you already have these heroes. But if you don't already have these heroes, I don't see any reason why you should not pull this weekend. Hatsa has been one of the best heroes in the game for a really long time, since day one, and I would say that has not changed. She's insane. Her cost is so low and she hits so hard. Amazing quick burst damage. She makes gear raid 3 so easy, like just popping her down, taking her out. And even if you don't use her there, you could absolutely use her in Arena, in Guild War, in anything where you need a marksman. She's just so good. And she's Nightmare, so she's really helpful for that faction, which is mostly fighters as well, to have a great ranged hero. So if you don't have a Hatsa, you should pull for a Hatsa. And if you get a Valk instead of a Hatsa, well, don't be disappointed either. Valk has been one of my favorite heroes since day one. I still use her everywhere. Even with the roster I have, I'm still using Valk constantly. And I'm very happy that I actually have enough to have Awaken 5 Valk now, which is so good. She's just so good, even with her base awakenings, but you really want an Awaken 1. So if you're debating, you're like, oh, I already have Hatsa and Valk, but you don't have an Awaken 1 Valk, you should pull for one extra copy, I would say, to try to get the extended range. It makes her range so good, and it's so helpful in so many areas. Plus, if you're a newer player, maybe you got that Oleg, but hey, this is an easy chance to get some free awakenings, or yeah, Oleg does come for free and part of the Void Rift content, but definitely a solid hero. And if you don't have epic soulstones yet, you'll be happy if you get some dupes of him along the way. So overall, I think unless you already have these heroes in a good place, like I would say I do, I already have Valk maxed and I already have Hatset at like A3, so I don't need to pull this weekend. If you're in that place, obviously don't pull. But if you don't have these heroes, I 100% say you should pull. If you're a new player, it's a very hard debate, saying to pull for the 1+1 on Saturday or to pull here on this banner. But I think I have to say just go for this because the heroes are so good. If you hit either one of them, you can't lose either way. Getting one Hatsa is going to be better than getting one Aspen and a Cratch, right? But personally, that's where, if this wasn't such a good hero, like, and honestly Valk being insane for me, I would say always pull on this banner because 2 heroes are better than 1 for the same price of a pity. But because this is so good, I think it's worth it to go all in there. The only thing I would say is probably don't spend your divines here. Actually, no, they did increase the guarantee, so it's not as bad as it used to be. So I guess that's not as, it used to say never spend your divines unless it's a 2 times and a 15 times, or must get heroes. But you know what? This is still a must get hero situation. So, and they made the rates way better for your guaranteed amount to have to hit before getting a legendary. It used to technically be like 59, which is crazy. So that's a much better scenario for all of the summons. So why not? Okay to pull your divines, okay to pull this. Just keep in mind a new hero is coming next weekend, and I will have a video taking a look at his kit and breaking some stuff down here very soon. Now, Saturday is a 1+1. I will pull for a 1+1. You guys know me. I love a 1+1. So I'll probably pull there. Why not? But you know what else is around the corner, guys? Black Friday. That's an excuse for any company, any game, any whatever to sell fun stuff, to do fun stuff, and let's just say there's gonna be some. So with the summoning event for next weekend, there's also gonna be some great deals. I'll just obviously heads up, save my smile one link in your notes, in your whatever, in your bookmarks. And there's gonna be some really cool Black Friday packs that are limited time and limited capacity only the start of Black Friday, but for a very specific time zone, which is so annoying because not everyone, it's not midnight on Black Friday for all of the US, which is I think the main one that celebrates that holiday, right? But anyway, yeah. Anyway, there's going to be some really cool stuff coming, and I will give proper information and teasers before that as well. Just wanted to give a little heads up. Next weekend's going to have some crazy stuff. And I would say, the spending wise, not to spend this weekend because you're going to have Black Friday deals coming. So pull if you have stuff, but don't spend. Wait until Black Friday for that. But yeah, I think that's honestly just that's it. There's no ancient event to talk about this week. Unless you already have these heroes, don't pull. But if you already have these heroes, well, at least awaken one. Definitely don't pull. There's no reason to unless you want to pull for the 1+1. But a new player or any players that don't have them, they're game changers. They're wonderful heroes. I think this is a very safe to say. Go right ahead and pull this weekend. And that's all for now, guys. Feel free, if you don't agree with me, let me know why. Or if you agree, let me know in the comments below. How much do you love your Valkyra and your Hatsut? And I'll see you in the next video.